Cassandra, it's you!
Phoebe!
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said, stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you...
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer.
I just can't believe you made...
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But everyone...
I can't believe you're...
Me either. I can't believe we both made it.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons...
So you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
How is it your work...
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small...
And you could...
No? She asked it...
That was lucky. I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it.
And my weapons?
Don't worry. I'll take care of them.
Well... I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't! Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one?
No weapons. Now hurry and go.
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome.
Don't let the company...
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him.
Do you really think these...
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wise... They may not look it. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays.
Hermippos has also written...
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points.
That isn't...
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which...
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior,
let's not use Alcibiades. So, tell me, what does...
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan.
If I could suggest anything, please...
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare...
Agreed. Pericles needs to know.
I hope they know something...
Me too.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating air-blooded.
feel.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point again.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for...
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find...
a Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here.
I have no idea.
No, you...
So, we get him drunk?
Impressive foreigner.
All right. If nothing...
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen...
You're awfully worked...
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess,
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in...
I'm sure it's a real... I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly...
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here.
I've come to get your
Yes, take it. But
a new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remark...
I am called many.
What do you call yourself then?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't beg... Oh, go on!
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old...
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine!
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my...
I'm Pericles' new servant.
An Athenian servant.
I was a rower on Pericles.
I wasn't questioning.
To Dionysos.
This!
This is neck.
I'm only here because I'm...
And yet it gave a...
How about some more?
Where did you find this delicious...
You know what they say.
Ready for another?
This is the best
You know what? I like you.
Who brought...
I brought myself. I'm on the trail.
Fled?
She lost 2 children.
She fled to heal a broken heart.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg us.
After what she went through, I'm not sure.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician. Best of the best. He still keeps his...
I love getting drunk and singing.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
How's Euripides?
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming.
Hiding? Heed this. What if you see Pericles? Tell him...
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide, wide open for you.
I only came to this...
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it?
She's not...
I think I'll...
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today...
Time for some fun. You'll have to help me strip off these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Gladly. If you like.
There's another coat?
Ooh.
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for some...
All business, right?
Focus.
Fled Sparta. No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, the smartest and most resourceful women...
Theatera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assume...
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. Ali! Come back! Ooh, the celebration. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her...
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Ah, here comes the one who...
Like I told you, knowledge...
But the mind must...
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the...
You have been arguing a single point all night and no one...
We're discussing the nature of rules. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked...
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
This argument between...
Perhaps.
I'm not getting dragged...
Very well. Answer this. Does the art...
Well, yes.
Laws and justice do much the same for people, do they not? And is there any better way to communicate the story of a people than by revealing its customs and laws?
If you say so.
Aspasia.
You shouldn't be too hard on Socrates. He really has a brilliant...
He isn't always like that, is he?
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone...
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra, now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to
I have no idea.
Oh, now. To convince some...
Fine, it was me. But my action...
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel...
You never really get used to... It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being...
I've been searching for a woman named Myrrine, my mother. I think she may be in...
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let...
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend,
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done, or someone...
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her...
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my...
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds...
Or as silent as I let it be.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being...
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but... One day when you have a friend...
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates...
I won't risk the lives of those close to me.
So you did this to...
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years, maybe a...
Why send Emetiochos to the fishing district?
I would never have sent him into...
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles.
Listen to her, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult...
I'm... related to one of the cult members.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to...
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for help.
Time will tell.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian
You get used to it. What are you going to do?
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to...
I've heard there are
I'll be sure to be...
Good. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend...
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay. I knew I could count on you.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't...
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra!
Better stay hidden.
Fighting me would be your last mistake! Come back here! I'll get you!
Gods have mercy!
You want? Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves, then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from. Get this scum out of my sight.
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Cassandra.
Well, Cassandra, we're all thought to be murderers too. So, tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
I came to find the great pirate Xenia. That's you, isn't it?
I like the sound of that. But what was your plan once you found me?
I came to offer you a deal.
Sneaking into my city is a strange way to make a first impression.
I needed to speak with you directly. I didn't think your pirates would just let me walk up and knock.
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman. She left Sparta.
I'll need more than that, Cassandra.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation Aquila.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
She's my mother. I haven't seen her since I was a child.
So, you're on a quest to find your...
Something like that.
Then your path is not an...
Aspasia's the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia? Now why would she do that?
She said you might have information that could help me in my search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
One you can afford, I'm sure.
I don't have that kind of Rahmi.
I find that surprising.
What proof do I have that you'll even find her?
I already know Mirin.
How do you know that name?
That's not all I know.
Getting that much drachmi won't be easy.
You have a ship and a crew? That's enough to find work here in Coresia. And there is a stockpile of...
You want me to steal from your island?
The other locals aren't too happy about us pirates. Their leader has amassed a fortune. Don't worry. As long as you're...
Trust a pirate to only help for a boatload of drachmi. If I'm going to pay her, I need to find some work on this island.
The mighty not spa...
I don't have the drachmi.
There's no rush on my part. If you...
It should be much easier to travel the island now that everyone won't try to kill me on sight.
Ella. Ella.
Move!
Interesting. It seems Xenia doesn't control the entire island.
Wonder how long they've been here.
This boat can't handle the waves out there.
Can you fucking believe it?
Thought she'd know.
I mean, how hard is it to take a merchant ship and get to Thera and back?
Still, Xenia could have used that Miltos. The Drachmi.
Something we can help you with?
Yeah, you were...
We weren't saying nothing.
I'm always open to a good tale.
The ones with Gotarzes always do. He's...
I'd like to find this...
Well, I'll help you if you can. Then you...
What's Miltos, anyway?
Miltos, the next best thing to...
Fucking Athenians! Want it all for the...
Do you know where I can find...
Could be anywhere, knowing...
Oh, I heard the plan was to intercept the shipment near Lestris Island, due south of Chaos.
Who's this captain you...
Gotarzes.
The part...
Thank you.
If you find that Miltos, be sure to come back and...
Of course, my Marlakis.
For the gods!
If I can find this shipment of Miltos, it's easy money. Ksenia and her crew really destroyed the place. If they burn everything, how do they expect to keep the people quiet? I don't think I should brave that water in this boat. The watch will be vigilant here. told me shouldn't go out that far. There is a shipwreck. And there is the Miltos.
Every time, Gotharsis!
fucking blame you for crashing.
It was simple. An unarmed merchant ship. You gave that to Poseidon, and then...
We aren't far from chaos.
I hope the sharks find...
Stop! Keep the fuck out of this!
What has this man done?
What hasn't he done?
Did he offend you? Poor...
Should have never agreed to work with these Malakas. We fight...
This man...
You can only be captain if you got a ship.
I can make it worth your while if you get me...
Stand aside.
Get out of my way.
You'll be sorry you stuck your nose in where...
Get behind me and stay...
By the gods! Help me!
Enjoy this!
Some fight, eh?
There better be. You've seen... Let's get to my ship and get you home, then.
I posted the quest on the ship's board. I have a good feeling about this one.
Welcome back. There's a message for you on the board. Came from the Delos Islands. One of the cultists is there, Cassandra. His name is Barnabas.
You reading my messages, Barnabas?
I may have taken a peek. Nice to have you back.
What a relief it will be to go back to chaos. Sure, Xenia will be angry about the Miltos. I can't deal with that.
Why is the Miltos so important?
What? desperate, are you? It's nearly as valuable as gold!
Did you find what you were looking for in Athens?
Few clues, but this won't be easy.
Well, it's a good start. All we can do now... trust the path the gods have laid out for us.
I'm not the only one looking for my mother. Scouts that wanted Nicolaus dead, they're also on my trail.
Ah, they're no match for you.
You got that right. Raise the sail! Go to once and both.
Boarding party on me! Let's send them to Poseidon!
Lower the sail! Get the oars ready! Ready for docking!
The Tarzes!
That's not what I expected.
The Tarzes! I thought I loved...
The rocks around the isle were treacherous.
Oh, I'm well aware of his nautical prowess.
He's your brother?
It would be easier if he... What happened to the crew?
Those dogs turned on me. If it wasn't for this Misthios...
He would be dead.
Then you will be rewarded, Misthios.
Gotarzis promised a reward.
Pay her then.
Me? But you're the one who... Fine.
Come with me, stupid brother. Thank you, Cassandra. Family is family, and for his life...
Welcome, Istias. Have a good day. Can I help you? Thanks for looting.
Oh, my plans, they're ruined! How will I find it without the tablet? Oh, that double-crossing Malakas!
You sound troubled.
I'm trying to steal Xenia,
And I suppose you...
I tried.
But lucky for you,
Are you saying you'll help me?
I suppose I could get you...
Poseidon blesses me with...
So where am I going?
To the other side of the island. You'll find the tablet in the leader's house there. Once you have it...
You said the leader's house?
Yes.
Where is Pia?
It's on the east coast of the island of Chaos.
Don't worry.
Xenia will be...
there's a map, it's in there. Best stay out of sight.
I'm telling you, everyone's talking about it. The commander has never lost. They say it doesn't matter if he's leading or not. Being around him keeps you safe.
This must be what she wants.
Απαξάβαντε, στρέχετε!
Έλα.
Slow down there! This all looks so...
What are you doing here?
Oh,
What happened to your associate?
he had other business to attend to. Left in a hurry.
I see.
Did you get the tablet?
Before I hand over anything, I want...
But of course.
Thanks. Here's the tablet.
Excellent. Now, let's see what we have here. This is interesting. The treasure...
You can't swim?
I'm a pirate. Of course I can fucking swim.
So you're a coward.
I don't need to swim.
I might be interested.
I can promise you this will be one to remember. Else Poseidon's trident...
All right.
I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. Poseidon blesses me with...
So where am I going?
Here. Take this key and head to the southern tip of Chaos.
It's sticky.
Gods, no! Must have been the pomegranate I ate.
What exactly?
It's said to be in the ancient ruins of Kynastros, so that...
What's it like down there?
The treasure is guarded by a friend.
Well, if it had been... How will I know if...
Head south from the lost garden of Bacchylides. Even though the ruins are...
I'll get you what... I think I need a bigger boat. Take a boat like this into deep water.
Get out of that shark-infested water! My friend! You are a gift from Poseidon himself.
I try my best.
I'm going to need that artifact from you now.
First, my pay.
I don't think so.
Very funny. Now pay up.
The last laugh is all mine. I'm in the business of double-crossing mercenaries.
I didn't swim through sharks for this.
That was your mistake, not mine.
Deal's off. Now I'll kill you for wasting my time.
You haven't got a chance. Take her out! Hope you're ready to die! Ha!